best. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing you, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
The perfect counter lands. That hook was off target. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And just as quickly as the action, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
The straight right just misses. Just missing with the uppercut. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. That hook got her attention.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. These two were made for each other. The jab not finding its target. Gotta let your... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Defense is not an option for these two. Insane action. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That left hook missed. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Unlucky to miss with that jab.
They're so close, so close.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. They ring the bell, and here we go. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble, and down goes Katie Taylor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Halfway through the round, and she's got an impressive lead here. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now Clarissa Shields is in trouble. looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Come to me.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Katie Taylor in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Jump all over her. She's ready to go now. Jump all over her. Mix it. Look at her. Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt. There and finish her. She's ready to go. Jump all. We're going to have to jump all over her, right? We're going to have to mix.
And there's the bell to start the round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Clarissa Shields just got clipped. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right?
Let's talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Now. Jump all over her. Mix it. Look at her. Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt. There and finish her. She's...
They ring the bell, and here we go. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knock.
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. It happened. You saw it here live.